Okay, so this is going to be another guitar lesson. This time we're going to be looking at Brave New World by Iron Maiden. I just want to give a quick shout out to abcdaynursery for requesting this, and just say if you've got a song that you want to learn, or you want me to do a video of, just write on any of my, comment on any of my videos, send me a message, or write on the channel page. I'll get a notification then I'll see what I can do. So yeah, Brave New World by Iron Maiden. What this video is going to cover is the intro clean bit. I just want to say that we're in standard tuning, and there are 2 or 3 guitar parts that we're going to look at, and the first kind of main part that we're going to look at sounds like this. And so on, that's repeated a couple through the whole of the intro clean bit. What's going on there? You may not notice I was finger picking, but you can use your pick to play it as well. What we've got is, if you imagine a D minor bar chord shape, you want to have your index finger barring on 5 on the A string, up all of them, ring finger take 7 on the D, and then basically our middle finger and pinky finger are going to be going between the notes 6, 5, the frets 6, 5 and 8, 6, 5 on the B. So each time you play 5 on the A, 7 on the D, followed by 6 on the B, and then same again, 5, 7, but this time 5 on the B, then 5, 7 with 8 on the B, and then back to 6, 5. So just through together. Expression-wise, we're palm muting these a bit, and it's a clean electric guitar sound with some delay or echo. But yeah, so get the kind of part flat of your hand and mute it down on the bridge, so you get the real very soft and quiet sound, and then the delay effect will carry the sound on. So yeah, picking wise, I find it's easiest if you stroke down down on the A and D notes, and then if you have an upstroke for the B string, so down down up, down down up. But feel free to do whatever. You could all downstroke it, all upstroke it, whatever. Alternatively, you can use your hand. Just use your thumb and index for the A and D, and then ring, pinky, middle for the B. Obviously, you're going to have a bit of difficulty palm muting it there. So yeah, but yeah, that is guitar 1, so to speak, for the clean intro. Okay, so guitar 1 will be playing this D minor theme the whole way through. Just like that the whole way through. We're going to call one of those a measure, just for reference purposes. And so guitar 2 is we'll be playing this as well. And that'll be across 4 measures. So first measure we'll look at is, and what we're doing there is we've got power chord shape. This is an A power chord, but we're up on the D string, so we've got 7 on the D, 9 on the G, and 10 on the B. We're going to keep this shape, through the whole of this second guitar part, and we're literally just playing those 3 notes together, shifting up 3 frets, so we've got 10, 12 and 13 on the D, G and B, and then down to 5, 7 and 8. The timing of when you strum coincides with the drums and the vocals, so hopefully that's pretty straightforward. So yeah, that was the first measure of the second guitar part. The second measure is So we've got 3, 5, 6, and 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8. So that's the second measure. The third measure of the second guitar's part is similar to the first. I'll play it through. Don't worry about this middle finger, I just used it to mute the other strings. If you're wondering what it's doing, it's not actually doing anything. So yeah, we're playing 7, 7, 9, 10, 10, 12, 13, 5, 7, 8 as normal, but then we've also got 3, 5, 7 on the end, so. And we hold this last 7, 9, 10 for the duration of the fourth measure. And that makes a round, and the second guitar is just playing this round over and over again, along with the first guitar and the vocals, until we come out of the intro. So, once again, all together. First measure, second measure, third measure, fourth measure. Okay. Right, once we get about halfway into the intro, some more parts start to come in, so we get some synth and violins, and there's also a faint guitar riff we can hear in the background that is just, and we kind of hear that at the end of each measure once we sort of get halfway through. All I'm doing there, if you listen for it, and you might be able to pick it out, but we're playing 6 on the B, 5 on the B, we're playing 6 and hammering off to our index finger, ring finger, jump down, catch 7 on the G, and then play 5 and hammer on 6, this is on the B string again. Ooh, sorry. And yeah, it's sort of just a faint kind of sound. Not really that big a deal, but it's just something nice. If you want to put it in, then feel free to do so. Coming out of the intro and into the main verse, just on the fourth measure in the last round, it just builds on for one measure. So I should probably mention what we're actually playing there. We're playing 5, 7, 7 on the A, D, and G. So that's, yeah, just our D power chord. So this is what guitar 2 would be playing coming out of the intro. I'll just play the last round.